Oh yeah, there it is. I totally didn't forget to put that at the end of episode 3 when we actually finished the zombie Plinko device thing, by the way. I totally didn't forget. I just happened to not have those particular thoughts in my brain at that particular moment in time when I was making the episode. So, you know. Okay, roll the titles real quick. I think I got away with that one. Hello, and welcome back to another episode here on the Hermitcraft server with me and Cliff, except I'm hiding to another episode of the Hermitcraft server. I've already said that. How are you doing today? Oh boy. Okay, so yes, as you saw from the intro there, Zombie Plinko has been finished for a while. There's still a few little tweaks and changes we got to make, but look at this. I've done this off camera now. We have our zombie furnace thing down there. It's a little bit dark. You can't really see it too well. Oh, they're plopping in already, but I've now completely made the entire spawn circle. So anywhere on this spawn circle now will actually spawn zombies, and I think it's pretty cool. I think it's a nice addition. We probably need to bring some of this color into our glass zombie Plinko machine itself, but I'm also wondering whether I should class this as a contraption kind of in itself. And there's like a baby sorting bit as well, which I've got some plans to do with stuff later. That's certainly going to be another contraption. Oh, contraptions all over the place. I don't know. Let me know what your thoughts are on that, but I think that's pretty cool. It kind of, the rest of the cave, the background of it needs a bit of work. It's kind of really cool and colourful and stylized, and then it sort of changes to a very, very minimalistic, modern kind of look, which, you know, I'm not... Oh, baby die. I'm not actually against, like, smushing two different themes together. Because I think the Cave of Contraptions is going to be an absolute mix-match of all sorts of craziness and stuff going on. But anyway, today I want to show you my brand new hole. Look at this one. This was my original idea of roughly the centre of the cave. No. This is the new, bigger, better, bolder, badder. No, it's better. I just said it was better. Hole of the middle of the base, roughly. It's very symmetrical at the minute, but I think this is going to kind of be like my centerpiece where I have kind of some storage going on at the minute. I'm hoping to kind of localize all of my storage for like any little farms and stuff I have around the area. Like, for instance, Zombie Plinko. I already have my zombie flesh collection. Don't want to brag, but it's pretty big. That's all over there in a little chest, so yeah, we'll eventually separate things like that out. But, you know, it's good to have a middle area to kind of like draw everything to. And you might think this is deep. This is too deep. But that is because every time we see a 3-line like this, we're actually going to go down a block, okay? So this out here is the right height. This here is all going to be down 1 block. This then is going to be down 2 blocks, which means really our hole is only 2 deep. No, the number 2 deep, which is totally fine. That's not too bad at all, which is the same depth as we had planned over here as well. I hate this hole. What a stupid hole. I don't know. Maybe I should actually merge them together. I'm not sure yet, but anyway. Oh, look, bees over there as well. So much has happened. I've live streamed so much. Twitch.tv/Zedaphplays if you want to join in with some of that. And I've just been doing a lot off camera as well. Obviously, times are a little strange at the moment, and recording has been slightly more difficult than I anticipated, but off-camera work has been done, so that is fine. And today, if you were like, ooh, I really like that beginning bit with the do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do noise and everything like that, you like all that contraption-making nonsense, well, my friend, I've got some good news for you today, because we will probably be making an entire contraption, start to finish, today. I've got a really cool idea planned out, very, very Zedaphy, and we'll see how far we can get with it. There might even be 2. There might even be a bonus contraption. We might get Contraption 3 and Contraption 4, both completed today as well. So, you know what? First things first, let's move our stupid little temporary base over there, over to our new lovely base middle hole place. I'm a genius. Okay. Boom. Off you go. Another one down. We break the chest. And then we don't have to do a billion trips back and forth. I've set up a little railway system. We can just shove everything in like this. Everything we own. Send it... It's getting a bit messy. Send it down the thing. Off it goes into the big hole. Ready to be turned into a much bigger and better sorting room. Cliff, I know you approve. What a good idea. Okay, maybe that was a bad idea. Oh well, let's continue with it now. That's a lot of items. This is literally my life. This is my life's work on the floor right now. Oh, okay, hang on, I need chests. We need to pick this up. Oh no, this is way worse than I thought. One, it's all mixed up now, and two, I've got like 5 minutes to try and pick everything up and put it all in some chests. Click. Okay, we did it, I think. I don't think anything despawned. Little tip from me, don't do that. Much, much better. Everything's got a place. All the randomness in the world has gone and been sorted out and put into its correct place. And now, I'm stuck in magic camera. Okay, there we go. Good. That took a lot longer than I was hoping for, but we've officially moved out now. It's all flattened over. We got to move this at some point. We won't probably move that today, but we'll definitely be moving that very soon. We've still got that. We've still got our B area. Still got all that. But anyway, yeah, the rest of the stuff has been moved, and I love it. Oh, it's the new homeliest hole I've ever seen. But I was just about to go and put, like, an infinite water source in somewhere. And then I thought, no, because that's exactly what we're doing today. We don't need an infinite source down here, because today we're going to try and solve that problem once and for all. Well, I mean, it might cause another problem, but that's not anything to do with it. So what I want to try and do today is basically have a pit of water like this, where instead of you just go and, you know, use your empty buckets on it to fill them up, you can just throw a bucket in. And then the pool itself, let me pretend to be the pool now, basically goes pleh, and instantly spits a filled bucket right back at you. So you can just be like, there, fill it up, and bang, it comes back out. It's totally filled up. I think that's doable. I think we can manage it. That is going to be the next contraption we make. So, to the testing fields. It's just up over here. Honestly, it's like 10 blocks away from where I was. I don't know why I made such a big deal about that. Anyway, I think this is where we're going to build it. As you can see, I started doing the contouring of the floor of the base, trying to kind of roughly give an equidistance between, like, this floor, and this floor. The 3 layers that we have surrounding this kind of middle bit. I've not done the best job, but equally, it doesn't need to be perfectly symmetrical. So, this here is where we are going to be building, and yeah, let's start doing the science behind it, shall we? So, we're going to want to throw an empty bucket into a hopper, something like this, right? And then we want to feed that hopper, the empty bucket, straight into a dispenser. That's the wrong way, because they can pick up some water. Let's put it on there like that. So we're going to want some water over here, and we're probably going to want an infinite source so that it has unlimited water and it can pick all of it up. So let's just put that in quickly now. One there, block that up. Beautiful. So whenever it takes from this middle bit, let's try it. We throw an empty bucket in, dispenser it up, and then when we trigger it, boom, it picks it up. It's a full bucket of water now, but to get that back out again, I think if we put a block right here, bang, in front of it, then it doesn't know what to do with either an empty bucket or a full bucket in this case, and it should just spit it out. Look at that! Perfect. Okay, job done. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. No, that was stupid, and I want this thing to be able to look cool and actually, like, throw it back to me. Like, that just pung it off over there. I'm not over there. I'm over here. Machine. Stupid contraption. You need to learn where I'm at. So, I think, what's this happened? So, then we're going to retract the block, and yeah, that makes a new water source again. So, okay, let me think about this. I think we're going to want to catch the filled bucket in another hopper somewhere. So maybe like one down here. That should hopefully catch it instead of like pinging it over everywhere. And then we can feed that into a dropper, not a dispenser, a dropper, because that will just spit the item out regardless, and that can fling it out towards us. Okay, so what was the steps in that there? We got to feed a bucket in, so we got to learn when this thing receives a bucket. Boom, and that's how we start the redstone chain. Then we need to trigger the dispenser to fill the bucket up, job 1. Job 2, we need to piston a block in front of it. Job 3, we need to trigger the dispenser again, because by now it will have a bucket of water in to spit it out, and then we can catch it and do something else? I don't know, but it's basically trigger this, trigger a piston to push a block, re-trigger this again. That shouldn't be too difficult. Oh my word, it does it, and it's basically magic. It does it so quickly you can barely even see it happen. Okay, right, look, empty bucket here. We throw it in. Things happen, And before you know it, we have a full bucket of water down in this hopper down here. It doesn't go anywhere currently, but it does fill buckets of water. Look at this. In. Full bucket of water, just like that. Thank you very much. Put another one. I almost missed, but it did it anyway. It caught it because it's such a good catcher. Now I've got all these buckets I need to re-empty. But it works. It works, and let me try and explain how. So we pull a signal out whenever a bucket comes through this hopper that we're throwing things in. What happens if I throw something that's not a bucket in? It just goes straight through. It doesn't even break. What if I put an empty bucket in? Oh, that's what I was... What? Wait, edit that out. What if I put a full bucket in? Oh, it breaks. The entire world breaks. Okay, well, don't do that, me, in the future, throwing things around. So, okay, yes, we detect an empty bucket coming through, and it goes into this block, into this dust. It's only a 1 signal strength, because it's just 1 item, so we need to extend it wherever we're going to take it anyway. But first thing it does is it goes in and it triggers the dispenser itself. So it actually fills the empty bucket up, right? And it puts a full bucket in there. Next, it goes around here into this block, into this piston, which has got a flappy door on the front of it. So this extends, currently taking up the space of the water here. Thus, there's a block in front of it, right? But because there's a trap door, it still allows kind of the bucket of water to fall down the gap into the hopper. What it also does after this block is it goes down under there into this dust, up, and with a little bit more delay, goes back into the dispenser again, thus spitting the full bucket out when this trapdoor is here. You want this to trigger when the trapdoor's there, not after it's retracted. So, I don't know, let's see if we can actually see it all in action, right? So, I guess let's go over here. Let's throw a bucket in and we'll first see this get activated. Boom, you saw it got sucked up with water there. Fantastic. Let's get some more. Next up, we want to see this trigger. Boom, you can see that this pushes the trapdoor in front of it, thus blocking it. And then finally, haja, you can see that this comes around here and triggers as well. It all happens so quick, like I tell you, it's magic. It's like blah, 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 blah. You see smoke, mirrors, and alakazam. All of a sudden, we're getting full up buckets, just chilling out in here. It's wonderful. Okay, so now we need to kind of zhoosh this up a little bit, because technically, we can cover this entire floor up with floor, except for this one little thing. We just want to now be given these buckets. There's meant to be buckets in it. We want to be given these in a nice, extravagant way. Idea number 1 is going to be a little dropper down here. It's on the same level as the hopper, so hopefully we can just, like, feed that with a hopper line straight into this dropper over here. I guess we could put him on the side or something maybe, but I want to replace the bottom here with some soul sand, and then I want to fill this with water. So hey, give me some water buckets. 2 of them, lovely, thank you very much. It's already paying off for itself, haha. Then we put some water in here, that'll make it all bubbly and nice. Oh look, it already gave us our cobble. So now, if we, I guess, hey, let's have another water bucket, please. Boom, if I put it in there manually now, I guess we just need something like a button or something to push it down. Boom. Oh, it just straight gave it to me. Let me stand further away. Aja. Look at that! Oh, straight up in the air. That's pretty cool. Okay, if we move this back even further, I wonder what happens then. Oh, hey, I'm all floaty. Stop it! Stop it! I don't like it. Okay, if we put it down here, maybe it should work even better. Yeah, we'll need some more soul sand along there as well. Do I have some more? I should have some more in my new storage room that's got everything I need in it. Look at that. Okay, some more down there. We need some more water buckets, please, game. Thank you very much. Oh, I had one already. One there and one there. That should be double water spreadage. Pop one in. Do that. Oh, okay. That kind of looked like it was good. Okay, let me stand further away again. Wow. That flew. Okay, so if we were stood here and we threw a bucket in, that automatically got fed round and spat back out again. Hang on, let's try it. Can I spit it out from right back here? Oh, hang on. We need to put some redstone down. I need to be stood in the right position because I think that's going to be a perfect throw. All the way back over here like that. Okay, so there's one in there. 3, 2, 1, catch. Oh! Oh! That flew like crazy. Okay, Very, very nice. All right, so this can all get covered. We can just literally connect this hopper up to this dropper. We might... How are we going to trigger this, though? I guess we just need a really long delay. So it waits until the bucket has gone all the way over into here, and then it triggers this one. Okay, I want to do it. That sounds fun. Have hoppers slowed down? Tell me. Be honest with me. Level with me here. I can take it, all right? Have they slowed down recently? It's okay if they have. I'm not going to be mad. I might be a little mad. But look how slow this is, right? We throw this in here. 1, 2, 3. About 3 Mississippis that took to go from here to there. I thought that would have been almost instantaneous. I don't know, but I have thought of a solution. I took all the water out, by the way, because, you know, working with redstone and liquids, they do not mix very well, so I thought better safe than sorry, let me drain everything. So we have. So, yeah, what I'm thinking of doing is having a water bucket in here, sort of preloaded at all times. All we need to do now is run a bit of redstone dust, basically from our trigger here, straight into this dispenser. I guess we could just do it straight down here. And then that will basically give us, when we throw a bucket in, it will give us the preloaded water. Then we can run off and go on our merry way while the 3 Mississippi water bucket goes back and refills and becomes the one that is the next one. So basically there's always one loaded in the system at all times. So let me get that set in place and then we can fling some buckets around. I'm just a guy walking along and... Oh, a Puddle. Oh, whatever shall I do? Schwaping! Thanks, Puddle. See you later. Da-da-da. Done! How cool is that? It super flings. That is how you get buckets of water in style. Am I throwing them too quickly? We might need like a little thing that tells us when we can throw it in. Like if I stand here... Oh, pick that back up. And I go, And I go, That was too quick. It ruined it. It broke it. There's now 2 in here. Yeah, see, okay. So we might need a little note block or something in the redstone to tell us when it's safe. But ultimately, that's pretty cool. Oh no. I'm full. Okay, it's looking pretty. We just got to do the last few finishing touches. I need some nuggies, and we do this and that, and I learned how to make a lantern or 2. Oh, yes, I did indeed. Go away, nuggies, I don't want you anymore. We just go up. Don't look, because I want to do a big reveal. We, walking backwards. Oh, you're seeing all the things. Oh, no. Okay, put those there like that. And a 3, and a 2, and a 1, and yeah! It's complete, and it's lovely, and I love it, and it's cool. What a magical puddle. Let's, okay, I haven't got any buckets on me now, because we have this little thing over here that does bucket storage type thing. And I know I didn't need to put a trapdoor on there, but I just kind of like it. It's sort of an extra, the trapdoor adds something extra. The fact that you've actually got to stand on there to access the chest is extra, even though... Secrets! You can access it from the backside. Oh, it doesn't matter. But I just kind of like having that in there extra. It just adds more detail. We've got, obviously, our little foliage around the edge kind of thing. We've got some mossy bricks, which look much, much better than they used to. We've, like, waterlogged these stairs around the edge. I think it's got a really nice shape to it. It's kind of a keyhole. Our lovely, beautiful little sign there. Lanterns, everything about it. We throw a bucket in... and we receive a fresh one. Oh, look at that. I did it too quickly and everything went wrong. It's fine. It's a magic puddle, not a clever puddle, right? And did you hear the notes there of ding time? That means you're ready to throw a new bucket in. It's perfect, it's wonderful. We can't throw masses of buckets in, but honestly, who wants to throw masses of buckets in? You normally just want like to fill one bucket up or something like that. And the magic puddle solves the day. It's very, very cool. And I've got to say, come up here with me, because this is all going to obviously be like slightly flattened a little bit, but this view from up here really makes me happy. I don't know why. It's things being on different levels just looks really, really cool. So I'm really liking this 3-tiered system idea of the pathways, and that is just a rough guide, by the way. We're going to kind of mix things up a bit. You can see if we look straight up, where is it? Straight up here, that is how high the middle bit of the mountain is. So that's gonna be quite some airspace above us. So we're definitely gonna try and have like pathways and bridges and minecart tracks and all sorts of things going on above. We're not just gonna have a big old void of space above everything. But yeah, oh, magical puddle. Very, very cool. I just like how far it flings as well. Look at that. All the way over there. Can we test? Can we see just the level of fling that it can manage? It's about there. It's about kind of the same every time. It's fairly consistent at flinging. That was a short one. You're embarrassing. Well, I did have an idea for the reverse kind of mechanism of this, a bucket emptying device, but you know what, it was a bit too similar, and I think I can do better, so I'm going to go back to the drawing board. It's slightly less needed than a bucket filler, so I don't know, I think he can wait just a little bit longer. But anyway, that is all we got time for today. Thank you so very much for watching. A massive thank you to my wonderful patrons who are helping to support me and the channel, especially in these very crazy times as well. Thank you all so very, very much. But until next episode, a bye.